Okay, hello! To anyone that's lurking in the chat, welcome welcome back to another stream, I guess. A few things that are going to be different today. First of all, I need to talk for a minute at the beginning of this, because I'm still in front of my dinner. So, I'm a bit late. As it turns out, I got stuck behind a few people in traffic on the way home. It wasn't normal. But the biggest thing was that I was also working a bit late today, and I'm going to be for most of this week. So, I am at very low energy, but I'm going to pretend that I'm not, and I'm going to push myself as hard as I can to be as energetic as possible today. I haven't been energetic on stream for quite a bit now. I've been relaxed. But relaxed is not great for entertainment. So, we're going all in with trying to make myself slightly more energetic, I guess. I mean, not lethargic. So, otherwise, I have a plan. We're going to start with a side quest that I was attempting to start last stream, because I accidentally encountered the person I was looking for. And then, we're going straight back to the main quest. We've basically ignored it all the way up until I am now level 15. And, I've got a bunch of random crap in my inventory now. Thankfully, though, I got myself a better weapon, got myself a better bow, and arrows, and everything else, and then I reorganized everything. So now I am just above halfway through my carry capacity. Now that being said, I don't really think much of it. I'm going to be dumping almost all of these stolen books in some random house in a few minutes. But now, this is my castle that I've been working on for all this time, on and off stream. So I figured I'd show it off really quick while I grab a bite to eat. So for the most part, the foyer is the same, except I managed to stick the previous owner's axe into a display case. It's a similar theme upstairs. I had to sell one of the swords, the useless one, put together some decorative stuff, and then put a different sword in here. I believe this is the flame sword from one of the attackers. Down below, you'll see that I've got some trophies for the place. There's also the kitchen fully furnished, and I'm pretty sure most of the private quarters was furnished on stream. But I've been utilizing some of the space. I've been putting some of my trophy books all around the area, including over here and in here. Greetings, and you know what? I'm not satisfied. I want to finish this house. I love this house. It is perfect. So it's going to take a lot of... Ooh, hello! Thank you very much for the follow. Sorry, hold on. I don't have the chat open for follows properly. So, let's see. Dan Lingo, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. How are you today? Okay, let's get out of here. Let's just start the quest immediately. I'm tired of waiting, and I can... It's just one last piece of food, I can ignore that. Oh, I also got the forge, I forgot about that. So anyway, instead of running, we're going straight to Coral Southgate. Should put us roughly within the time limit we need. So, I spent a good amount of time looking for some NPC in Coral to start a quest. As it turns out, it was staring me in the face. Northern Good and Trades. Now, let's go talk with you.
It's my pleasure. I heard there is a good smith in Coral. If I don't have what you need, you... Farewell.
Maybe that hasn't been initiated yet. Like, I spoke with her daughter. So, it said within a couple of days, she'll have been reported as missing. So I guess the fact that that's not the case right now means she's still well within her right to be around. So, backup plan. It's 12:44 p.m. Let's go to the Imperial District. Oh, yep, Temple District. So, I said I wanted to do a side quest before starting the main quest up again. And technically, this is the case. So now, if I hit this... that should be enough time for... I accidentally discovered last stream how to access the gray... What was his name? The Gray Fox? Yeah, the Gray Fox. Okay. So, it is time. We are going to bully the shit out of this guy until he lets us into his fancy schmancy guild. Why? Because I absolutely cannot stand being solo on lockpicks all the bloody time. I've also been told that I have access to something else now that I'm at level 10, but I have no idea what it is or where to get it, so it doesn't matter to me. So now if I go to quests and finding the Thieves Guild. It did say Waterfront District. Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Ooh. Hello, sir.
You wish to join the Thieves Guild too? Maybe we will soon be brothers in the shadow. Only Armand can say.
Okay. Oh, I see. So they're going to open up this basement. We've now got 3 people here waiting to go in. Come on. Fuck.
You wish to join the...
Do I know you? I'm listening. We understand each other perfect. You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Gray Fox. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title.
Okay.
A little tip. People who ask...
Yep, that's fine.
Everyone is here. Let's begin. Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are
I
followers
cannot
of the Gray
move.
Fox.
I cannot move. I have been locked in
Merely
place.
by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time, rather than the normal test of skill.
I'm putting my
making
food up
this a
top.
Contest.
That's not fair.
Methridel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise.
Somewhere in the Imperial City, the beggars will help you locate it for a price.
Okay,
Can sell
okay.
you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Screw you. Okay. I have to compete against 2 other thieves. Yep.
Maybe he lives in the Elk.
Yes. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you
Elven Gardens
Get outta here.
District.
All right. I have this vague suspicion. So what is the quest marker trying to get me to do? Is it trying to get... Yeah, it's trying to get me to talk to him again. Let's go and talk to some of the beggars. I'm not one to care about losing gold over this dumb stuff. And I cannot risk losing this challenge. It's really dumb.
Yes? The assassination. Farewell.
Nope, you are not someone I need to speak with. Noted. People are entering the temple district. I'm not happy about this. So, we're gonna have to quick save a lot while we're trying to do this. That person running away is making me really worried. But I don't see any beggars on this street. So... we'll go ahead and locate a beggar. It doesn't matter what one.
Hi, Marana Rian. Take care.
The problem is I've not encountered a single beggar, and I am very unhappy about this. I think the only other thing I can do... Hold on. If I scroll in... one of these areas... Talos Plaza, Elven Gardens, Market District, Arena, Arbitorium. Oh? Got a... yeah, it's pointing me to one of the red markers. Okay, perfect. I guess I must have run past it, or I just completely ignored it. So anyway... this looks important. Hold on, am I not at it? Aha! It's leading me to the beggars back here. Okay. Hello, lady.
Saving up anything for you. He lives in the temple district on the far east side.
Thank you very much, dear.
Blessings of Arche upon ye.
Perfect. Okay, I managed to score the only person... okay, yeah, that should be fine. So now if I quick save... fuck. Fuck you! It was perfectly aligned! There we go. I only lost 3 this time and I didn't have to save scum.
You are too late.
Fucking... stop debating me, game. So the lady went down here. If I can't get it from her somehow, she'll get it into the guild and I'll be left out in the cold. I can steal from her. Okay. Temple sewers. So she's locked her way into the temple sewers. I have to get down there? Is there a chance that there's a key in this area that I can use? No, not likely. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just have to save scum it in front of the friggin' trapdoor, because there's no way I'm getting this on the first try. Fuck! I almost had it! Come on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do instead? I really don't want to do this. I really don't. But I also couldn't give less of a shit if I tried. I'll do that off stream, I guess. Let's just do main quest. Let's just do main quest. Let's ignore everything that just happened, because I'm hungry. It is definitely annoying. So, let's see. Quest. Main quest. I have to go to Kvatch. Okay, so my rule was that I'm not allowed to fast travel to anywhere that I haven't already been. But I've been to the Gottschall Inn, so that's close enough. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Character. You're telling me that somehow I lost the save file where I leveled up twice. Twice. Wow. Wow. So I have to do the Thief's Guild quest. Okay. Otherwise I lost a very large amount of progress. Okay. Alright, we'll see how that goes. I technically already know where the house is, but I think it's auto-scripted where she automatically gets the thing first. Even if I...
Well met.
I swear, this thing makes me really angry. Okay, well, I have the book. I basically just followed her in and grabbed it before she could. I mean, I guess that works.
How can I...
Slightly better than what I was about to do. I don't like how this is going.
Well met. you can view. Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild. You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow.
Okay, 3 rules.
First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront.
I see. So, let's,
The best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere.
Noted.
However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free. At least not anything true.
Mm-hmm.
He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to arrest me. Lex has never forgotten it.
I see, I see.
All Thieves Guild members have sworn loyalty to him. If there is such a thing as a guildmaster, he's it.
There we go. About the
What do
Thieves
you
Guild.
want to know?
If I do steal from a thief?
You were removed from the guild. You must pay a fine to one of the guild doyen to get back in.
I'll work out my problems on
It's
my
your
own.
prison cell.
Thieves Guild jobs.
We're thieves, not... Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely-looking house. Case the joint to see when the owner is gone. When he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff. You don't need special permission or orders to do that. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences. Most other merchants won't take hot merchandise.
Okay, so we all work
Well,
alone.
Sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available.
Alright. Let's see about special jobs then.
Experience. When you've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Angar, I might have something for you. Come back then.
Okay, so... Hello, Tinker. Welcome. Independent thievery acquired.
He's been around forever. Must be 300 years or more since he took charge. I'm not sure he's even human.
If he's 300 years old, he's definitely not human.
What do you want?
Okay. What is a
Doyen
doyen?
are the hands and eyes of the guildmaster. You take your orders from them, you get your
How are
favors
you,
from them.
Tinker?
Shadow hide you. Ah.
Okay.
Shadow hide you.
So, now that I've done that, and I can't lose that... I need to find out who Ongar is, but I only need to sell 50 gold worth of stolen goods? That's easy, I've got a ton of that. None of that issue. You? Oh, I see, okay, say hi to them for me. Basically, I'm doing fantastic. Mostly because I've had a rough day, so what I'm doing is I'm giving it 110% of my energy. Just doing my best to make everything nicer. So, I think that's pointing me... Where is it pointing me? All the way to Bruma? I have to go there to sell my stuff? Heck no. Anyway, now that I've got that back and sorted, and I've got my levels back, everything's fine. Main quest time. Yeah, so I'm, other than everything else going on, I'm doing pretty damn great. Okay, so, Kvatch is this way. I'm 100% certain I skipped some of the, let's say, unsavory little band of thieves and bandits. So that's going to be a problem. But anyway, yeah, so I've had quite the interesting day. I started out my day with a... Ooh, is that a mountain lion? That is a mountain lion. I started out my day with a super hyper realistic dream where I was late for work. I woke up in not my bed, checked an alarm clock I do not own, saw that I was about 5 hours late for work. No, 4. 4 hours late for work. This direction. This is the direction to Kvatch. Okay. That absolutely looks like a... Are you sure that's Kvatch? That looks like a bandit camp. Hello, good sir. What do you want?
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Okay, run from what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare,
okay.
came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be
Go
destroyed.
and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
Okay, how did you
It
escape?
was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know.
The voice actor did a fantastic job on this thing.
It's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
So that happened. Anyway, the dream ended with me calling my boss. He came through with the most staticky voice I've ever heard, telling me, hey, you can either come in now late, or you can work every day for the next 30 days straight. So, that was an interesting dream.
It's finished. There's nothing. What do you want?
Kvatch.
While we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Deidre came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some...
And then I just kind of, like, as soon as I opened the door to get out of the room to get ready for work, I woke up. So, that was the start of my day, so I didn't get good sleep. And then... Well, I mean, I got food properly. Everything was fine. I fell down a staircase. Let's see. Salvian
You'll
Matthias.
find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
I see. Now, what about this Martin?
If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of...
Oh, okay. Well, because this is a game that,
Goodbye.
theoretically, I cannot lose by random NPC dying while I'm nowhere near the quest marker, the guy's still alive, 100%. Like, not even a question. Who are you?
I just can't
How
sleep.
could the Nine
I
let
lie
this
down
happen?
and close my eyes, but I
they
can't
angry
stop
with us?
thinking about it.
I don't know.
That is, oh my god, she's possessed.
I've looked everywhere.
Holy.
Smell, really. Smoke and fire and something worse. In the
Or
ruins.
maybe she got out and she's looking for you too.
I can see that the ash got onto your cheeks. You might want to take a
You
bath.
picked a bad time to visit.
Uh-huh.
Go look for yourself. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance. Goodbye.
Okay.
I'm just tired. I can't face it.
Right. So, Stealth Archer for the win. I'm gonna have to go up. Are you a safe person to interact with, or are you going to kill me?
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won.
What do you
The
mean?
Imperial line is dead. And the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone.
So anyway, ignoring that, I'll continue my little story. Basically, at work, I work on a bunch of hills, flatlands, and sometimes canyons. So when it gets windy, it can get really windy. Like, I lose some of my equipment at work, kind of windy. So I was going up and down a staircase at the end of a job, and it tried to knock me off on the way up, and it succeeded on knocking me off on the way down. But I only fell like 5 steps before succeeding to catch myself. I succeeded that acrobatics check. So, nothing of value was lost. I basically just had to calm down, heal myself a little bit. It was interesting. So, today's been quite the interesting day. I'm quite happy with how I am right now. All things considering, disappearances, good sir.
Powerless to stop all these threats. Even as we speak, people are disappearing near Anvil, and I foresee a terrible threat. One even the gods.
No, the people disappearing by Anvil are the ones getting robbed.
Follower of the Nine. I am
No, I'm
more
not.
than a humble priest, and represent an order that stood for Akatosh for centuries. I feel these disappearances are an insult to Akatosh's commands. Will you investigate the ruins of Beldeburo and help us?
Okay.
Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful,
So what is a
my friends,
Daedra?
all dead. The enemy has won.
I don't care.
He seems
Prophet.
to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true, and that the attack on the chapel of Dibella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
Okay.
Stop talking.
Oh, you... I have half a mind to shoot you. If I find anything here, if I find any interesting objects, I'm not giving them to you. Okay, so obviously Martin is still alive. It literally cannot end like this. The game won't let it. I can probably kill him on the way out, or let him die, but up until the point when I reach him, he is definitely there.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
Uh-huh. What happened here?
Lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. Now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
I completely understand. I've got 4 things. First, let's ask about Martin.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If
Okay.
he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment.
Well, of course that's what's actually happened.
My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We
Don't
couldn't
worry.
have been any less prepared
Plot
for
armor
this.
will give me
Seems
the
like
way.
They came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed. Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
Alright, now let me help.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own.
Understood.
The best I can say is good luck. If you...
Alright.
It's a brave thing you're doing.
This ends here!
Alright. I ran straight through the portal thinking it was another portal. And it did not immediately teleport me. Okay, so there are people running around. Enemies left and right. I assume that the fact that that's closed... Hello, sir.
Thank the nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face.
Uh-huh.
They were taken to the tower.
It's alright, what's going
Captain
on?
Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Fine, go and help the
Still
captain.
holding the barricade? I figured I was the last one left alive. All right, I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Alright, thank you, good sir. I could not care less about your frail existence any further. I kind of know that there's no time restriction, but I assume some kind of enemy is going to spawn if I leave it for too long. I'm just hoping to see if there's any, like, loot chests, you know? Because it sounds like if there's anything you can grab out here, that would be really friggin' awesome. But I can't get through that gate 100%. But I'm gonna shoot that thing. I'm not seeing anything of interest yet. Okay, I like that I'm getting loot. I do not appreciate how long this is taking, though. That an egg? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Right. Something's knocking the rocks off on me when I get nearby, and I hate that. There, something interesting down here? That looks like a negative from me. Although, I've found a lot of cool shit on the edges of areas I'm not supposed to be. allegedly. So, we shall see. I'm sure there has to be something of interest. Like, there's got to be some cool thing here. Also, that looks like a way up. Is that a way up? Like a side path I'm not supposed to get up from. Oh, okay. Give me my stuff. That is incredibly disgusting. Okay, well that one's dead now. I guess there's two paths, one to the right and one to the left. Let's go take the right path, because I've already gotten stuff. Okay, so... When I heard that the game was called Oblivion, okay? Now, hear me out, hear me out. When I heard the name of the game was Oblivion... Ooh, okay. I thought that that was like the name of the region, because there's Daggerfall, Morrowind, Skyrim... So obviously I thought, you know, logically, Oblivion would be some kind of, instead there's Cyrodiil. I'm sorry, does this thing have an... Oh, this thing does have a butt. Okay, I don't know how to process what has just happened. I see a bunch of bombs, I see an entrance to the tower, what I can only assume to be the only tower that actually matters. I kinda want to explore further, but at the same time, like, the objective is right there. And goodness knows, I waste enough time as it is. Is that a person? Let's see. That's an enemy. Uh-huh. Daedra Heart, Dremora Field Arrow. You are over encumbered. Excuse me? Hold the phone, hold the phone. I haven't found his bow. Did it just get flung somewhere? I saw something get flung in this direction, but... Hold on. Why am I full? Holy heck, what did I pick up that did that? No, not that. Wait, are you telling me those arrows put me overweight? Hold on. Where is... Field Arrow. 7 damage, 1 weight per. 1 weight per. So when I picked up this entire stack, I gained 178 pounds. It's not even worth keeping. Like, the friggin' silver arrows do more damage. Ah, but his bow is gone, and I thought the bow looked nice. So my personal guess is that, we're gonna have to escape through the front door. So let's just clear the way, I guess. Okay, so that's a resetting trap. There's definitely some way to open these doors, and I fear that I don't know any of them. This gate is opened elsewhere. There's corpses! Hold on, I want to test something stupid. Quick save. Aha! Iron Greaves, Iron Gauntlets, Kvatch Curious. Only £9? I'll take that. I don't care about your steel bow and arrows. They're not going to help me. I don't really think I need more than one, if I'm being honest. Steel mace, longsword... Dagger of Numbing, that's interesting. You're sure you don't have anything of interest? Good lord, sir, you face-planted. Okay, well, I don't know how that worked, but it did. So I'm going to ignore the fact that that worked, and I'm going to take my wonderful loot. Where's... Oh, it's not here yet. Spotted by something. Something's trying to get at me, and I don't know from where. Okay, well... better to do it in a big open field, I guess. Let's quick save now that I grabbed that stuff. I don't want to lose it to a sneak attack or anything stupid. Oh, there you are. I swear, these guys, I need to keep one as a, trophy. Maybe the fire salts work as a trophy? Who knows? Ooh, okay, I think I'm not exactly over-leveled because this whole game scales the enemies based off of your level. So in theory, this is how something sees me. Something sees me. Something sees me. From where? Must be something on an upper floor, I guess. It doesn't sound like they're too happy with me. So that's the rending halls. Guess something from up top is shooting at me. I don't appreciate that. Okay, so they're both to the rending halls. I don't know what that means. I don't really care. So let's see. Okay, well, I just clobbered that man thing. Okay, so super heavy long sword that's worth some money. Let's see, if I grab it. Okay. I have enough inventory space for it. That's nice. Holy shit. Holy shit. Am I still frozen? Whatever. Okay, so. Yay! Damn, that shield is way more valuable than the damn sword. Holy. So you're telling me that this dumbass sword is... Okay. Yeah, no, we're dropping it. Too damn heavy. Not worth the trouble. Something is... Oh, okay, so this thing... Oh, so it had some kind of self-healing ability. I'm gonna call that a skill issue. I just friggin' demolished you. The heck is a blood fountain? It healed me. Really? Ew. About to enter the end. Good luck. Okay, so I made it to the other side of the room, but how do I get up? I must have completely missed whatever turning point lets me go up further. Alright, enjoy the fight. Don't die. Okay. Aha. Okay, so that's where it is. That's where the door thing is. Alright. There is an upward area. Of course there is. Dark Salvation. Or was that something else? Not Salvation. I could hear a growling in my right ear, and I did not appreciate that. Okay, so there's spike wall traps, certainly. I killed it right in the center, and I feel like that's a trap. Citadel Hall door needs a key. Oh, okay. And is this Plane of Oblivion? That's an exit. And that's another door key. So I have to step outside for the key, which means this is going to one of the other towers. Right. Okay. So there's gonna be some kind of mini-boss here, right? Like, that would make the most sense. Reaper's Sprawl.
Over here! Quickly! In the cage! Over here! Over here!
Burden of Flesh. Okay, interesting name. Sigil Keep Key. Nice.
Over here! Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The Sigil Keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the Sigil Stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The Keeper has the key. You must get the key.
I mean, I don't see a way to free this bugger. I just took the key. But is there anything down below first? This looks promising. Ooh, this looks very promising. Ooh, that guy fell. I'm not pretty unhappy with that. Let's see. So I don't need both of these. Actually, I'll just drop you. Over encumbered, you say? Right. Weight versus value. 460 versus 591. Ooh, wait, I can just drop all these books in here now. I was gonna just drop them off at the nearest house, but like, there's no reason to keep any of these now. And dumping them inside of Oblivion Gate should be fine. Like, why wouldn't that be fine? Okay. There's gotta be something worth going down for, though. Like, it has to be the case. Yeah, I'm taking all of that. And all you really had other than that was just a sword and a shield, right? Okay. Come on, there's gotta be some kind of financial benefit to be doing this. Are you seriously telling me that there's not a single friggin... Wow, I did all that for nothing! Okay. I thought there would be like a chest down there or something, you know, something interesting. But no. No, there's no such thing. Okay, well, I've got a key. I don't know if it's the right key, but it is a key for sure. So... let's just assume this is the correct door. Okay. One of these two doors leads to the correct path. And I'm certain the other one leads to an incorrect path. Blood Feast. So that looks like the correct path, because that leads back to the central room, which I assume means more staircase. Let's go the other path, and if it's also the correct path by leading me out to that, then that means nothing was lost. And I can just meet up on either side correctly. Ooh. This looks way more, what's it called? Final boss area-ish. Man, I one-tapped him. That actually scared me for a second. Plane of Oblivion. So wait a second. This leads to the other tower. But like, is there any reason to go to this other tower? Oh, Meat Harbor. Ew. Okay. Now, I know I shot this one? I shot one of them with an arrow. This one I shot with an arrow. Yeah, okay. And then that's another shield, and that's another mace, but that's not a valuable mace, and... Can I carry that? I don't think it's worth carrying, even if I could. Okay. Fate of the world's at stake, and meanwhile me trying to be loot goblin extraordinaire. Ah, shit. 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 What the frick? Alright. It went through you! Okay. That's mine. So, I watched arrow go through him. I missed a few times on this staircase. The hell are you? You're too heavy to warrant picking up. Huh. Okay, well that was absolutely not worth the trouble. Alright, now, back to the real thing. How much inventory space? So... 22 more. Nah, that's not worth it. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. No? That elven axe is worth more than the shields. What am I doing? Can't believe I've done this. I am so dumb. And then if I drop... I don't even need to do that. Let me just see something else that weighs a bunch and has no actual value. Does scamp skin do anything? It does, it does, it does. Fine, fine. That didn't do it what I wanted. Fuck. The one time it doesn't break on me. Seriously, why does it have to be like this every friggin' time? There we go. I've now got all the valuable stuff, not including the final boss's loot, if there is any. There probably will be. And at that point I can just choose what kind of inventory I want to do. So I close the Oblivion gate. And then I guess there's going to be another section, subsection perhaps. Alright, Blood Feast. I'm fairly certain that these both lead to the same... Okay, well that guy was a bit of a pushover. Want that, I want this. What do you mean I'm over in oh, fuck you. Fortify personality, fortify health. Okay, so that's clearly the correct path to go. Let's see, let's quickly deal with that. Alright. Problem solved. Okay. That's the correct way to go. This appears to be the incorrect way to go, so what's in here? What of value exists in this side of the Blood Feast? Because it doesn't appear that there's a way up from here. Okay. So... suspicious objects. Orcus shield. Oh my gosh, that's worth so much. Okay. I'm fine dropping something over that. Let's drop one of the shields. Yep. Don't really know what else I can drop, to be honest. I picked up so much heavy shit. Alright. Final boss time. Alright. Yeah, I'll take that. Somehow, I doubt that any of the other knights that came in here lived. Well, shit. Alright, who did I piss off? Okay. Longsword, shield. All of that's mine now. And it appears that I'm no longer being bothered. Then the logical conclusion to this question is, am I supposed to lockpick? Or am I supposed to cross over here? This appears to be the highest room in the castle. Or the tower, I guess. There's 2 doors, one on either side. Oh, I don't even need to lockpick it. Okay. I don't need that. I have plenty of health. And I've got plenty of magic. That looks like another way to go even further up. You look awful. Holy shit, that guy's blind. Okay. I want all of that. Lesser Staff of Silence is now mine. Alteration. Holy, this guy had a lot of good stuff. Okay. Now, keeping that, Burden of Flesh, Lesser Staff of Frost, Lesser Staff of Silence. If we're going weight and value, I think I'm dropping the shield again. Ooh, can I take that home with me? Ooh, that one's gonna be a nuisance. Let's see. Well, for some reason he refused to move, so that's a complete and utter skill issue. Okay, let's see. How heavy is this? 62 weight. 62 for a mere 575 gold. I mean, I'd have to drop something like, even if I drop the shield, so that would go put me down to 70. Yeah, no way I can pick this thing up without dropping like the Burden of Flesh, which is more expensive. I mean, I could drop this maybe? 88, 68, 60. But I'd have to drop both that and the shield in order to carry it. Yeah, not worth it. Ooh, that's bright. Oh, that's bright. That's bright. That's bright. Shit. I could have picked up the claymore. Ow. Eh.
Clutch is finished. There's nothing left.
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack.
Okay.
I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
Let's do this.
For Kvatch!
I would love to dump my inventory right now, but you know, I'd have to travel to, like, Anvil or something to do that. I should have grabbed the sword.
Come on! For Kvatch!
I swear, if these guys die and that causes me to lose part of the quest... Seriously, you had one job. You had healing potions, and you had one job.
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Okay. That's fine and all, but I want my arrows back first. Are you serious? I'm dropping the damn steel arrows. Alright, let's see. Why, hello there, people.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
It's the smell, really. Smoke and fire and something worse.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
Ooh.
Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. There are many others here who actually need your help.
You're Martin, right? The priest?
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
My apologies. Gods you're not, we need your help.
If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest?
You are Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Emperor knew you were in
You
danger.
spoke to the Emperor before he died? And he told you to find me?
Yeah. Why would I lie to you?
Oh, it's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Come with me to Wayne and Priory.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne and Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
In the ruins. We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really... Oh, yes.
We're not done.
Not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? I warn you, though. What we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Okay. All right, Martin.
Unless you need something. To Wayne and Priory.
Sorry, sir. We're going to abandon Kvatch, and we'll come back to help you after I lure Martin to safety. Question mark. Hold on. So, quests. Wayne and Priory is all the way up there. All the way up there. You're kidding me. I have to protect this man all the way up there. Good lord. Okay. Martin? Martin?
Unless you need to Wayne and...
Come on, bugger. Through the door. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to just autosave. On a somewhat frequent basis. He's going to alert every single bandit on the way back to Skingrad. Okay, if I just ditch that and just start walking straight in that direction, what's blocking me? I've got Talonique, which I've beaten. I can go all the way through up to here. The real problem at that point is mountain lions, goblins, and whatever. Ooh, fuck. Okay, I have to get down the hill first. Can you make it through? Martin. Okay. Hey, Martin. Follow me. Ooh, don't follow me. Martin? Okay, Martin. Stop. Stop. Let's just go the main...
I can't face it. I have to start over from nothing.
Let's just go the main route. Can I restore any... What armor... That's fucked. Okay. Unfortunate. Holy fuck, this is such an annoying escort mission, because I walk faster than him, and I've never upgraded my friggin... what's it called? I've never upgraded my speed. This is just the default speed I got from being under the thief. Okay, well, I mean, I would appreciate the extra guard, but they're not gonna listen to me. Come on. I bet this is faster with a horse. If you can get a horse to come with. That's an interesting monster silhouette I saw. Looks like a troll. Come on, Martin. Want my arrows back, and then we can just leave the pelt. Come on. Okay, so you're not as defenseless as you look. I mean, that's appreciated. And you're also capable of running, which is, a particularly useful trait in comparison to the other quests I've done of this nature. Damn, just listening to those two brats say how good it'll be that they can go and fix up their farm by killing off the goblins, and then one of them just instantly dies because he's too slow and runs in at every given possible second. Come on. Martin? Come on, mate, we're not even close. I found a new ruin thanks to this. But come on! No fucking shot you got stuck in the water. No! 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 No!
Unless you need to Wayne and Priory, then.
Wait, can you?
Unless
wait here.
I put myself.
I just need to activate the ability to see this thing again. And then I don't give a shit. Okay? I can do this in a second. Alright? Huh, I see. You're stupid. Okay, give me my arrows. Give me your arrows. Give me that and that. What do you mean I'm over encumbered? I literally just picked up a tiny fraction of stuff and I'm over encumbered. I'm going to flip out. Martin. Ah, there you are.
Unless the way.
Come on, buddy. We're only 1,470 feet away. Anyway, being able to walk at normal speed is such a significant increase to my ability to get there. You have no idea. I have hauled stuff manually all the way from here to here. All the way across the map from Nonungalo, all the way to the market district. Okay? It is infuriating having to haul stuff on that far of a distance. But it does grant me one of the wonderful things of cannot see. No! You do not get to do that. No. Oh! There's two! No, no, no! No, you don't!
You need to wait.
Game. Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, the particle effects are causing me to... Oh... Martin.
Unless you to wait and.
All right. Let's go around a little bit. I don't want to deal with more bears at the moment. I spotted two. Okay, good. He's still following. Good gosh, looking in his direction gives me lag. Oh, no, you friggin' don't. More apparel is broken, is it? Really? How much more are you going to break? Oh, it's just the same thing. Okay. Sir, please stop lagging my game out. You can... feck off. Lockheed Martin. You damn bugger. Right, there's a technical path here. Let's just use the path to the Echo Mine. Right. So, other things of interest. I accidentally poked a bear. Sir, no. You don't get to do that. No. No. I swear, you trigger more of the animals than I do. I'm not even sneaking anymore. I'm just trying to get caught on my end, so you don't get...
What's the matter? I'm just...
Alright. Now to try and drag this elven mace 900 feet without it despawning on me. Because the last time I tried dragging an item like this to such a far extent, okay. Okay. Grab the wolf arrows. Drop the hammer again. Run in that general direction. I was not in the mood to... what's it called? Deal with him in such a capacity. Yeah. Okay. Martin. Stop running in weird routes. I'm under strict instruction to get you safely to Wayne Priory. Knocking yourself unconscious every friggin' time I see a... No, wolf! I dropped the mace to engage in combat, and now I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, I am so glad I saw it. Holy... I was about to curse. I was seconds away from aggravated swearing. Sir, do me a favor and do not trigger the mountain lions that roam this area. The fucking thing despawned in front of me again. I spent all that time carrying it, and it just despawned in front of me. It didn't drop, it despawned in my hands. I am so angry. Why is that a game mechanic? If the weapons just stay where they drop when I clear a dungeon or clear a ruin, why can't I take the darn items in the overworld? Martin, if you don't hurry the fuck up, I'm going to scream. Anyway, this has been a 2-hour stream of virtually nothing. I closed an Oblivion gate. Give me my arrow back. I cleared an Oblivion gate, found Martin. I'm dragging his sorry butt across the map. I've already knocked him unconscious once through not paying attention to enemies that he aggroed. Martin. Come on. Up this hill. We're almost there. 200 feet to go. And then there's the next leg of whatever race is coming. I assume blatantly, because I accidentally spoiled... I watched my friend Shady, my good friend Shady. He is also playing Oblivion Remastered for the first time. And he's a bit ahead in the quest line. Pretty good bit, actually. So, I accidentally got a spoiler. That tells me that they extended the plot line for arbitrary reasons. Come on.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone!
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maborel is dead.
Who's attacking?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Joffrey? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help.
Game, if you could stop lagging, my life would be infinitely better if you stopped lagging.
I could use a hand here.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Fight fire with fire.
Paradise awaits.
A little closer.
Die, unbeliever!
God's blood that came out of nowhere. Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey?
Aeronor said he was in the chapel.
He may need our...
That's fine and all, but I want my freaking arrows back first. You disintegrated half the people in my team. Where's the third person? I shot 3 people. Whatever, I'll just deal with the loss of the arrows. Come on. Right.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
Will survive the cleansing. Lord Shogun will welcome your soul in Oblivion.
Who are they? Let's get this over.
Watch out! There may be more of them!
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maborel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
I'll go check
We'll
on
go
the
together,
amulet.
But I fear the worst.
Okay, definitely fear the worst. They got it, for sure, 100%.
You think there are any more? I'm with you.
Alright, well, your funeral, Martin. Ooh, I don't know why they named the...
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Alright, Joffrey. Well, I just stole some dead man's,
They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn!
I found Martin.
So
He
it
is
has
safe.
not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will Martin be
Nowhere
safe?
is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least.
Okay.
Cloudruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
Okay.
With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloudruler Temple. Cloudruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma. Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere. You may as well take Priam Aberyl's horse from the stable. He won't have use for it any longer. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloudruler Temple.
Hail.
Right, well, they're all standing guard in case I steal crap, but there's no reason to wait for that. Now, the real problem is that I've got a full inventory, and now they're all following me. I've accidentally started a main quest and don't know how to stop it, but I do know how to stop stream. So, for anyone that's still lurking and anyone that was watching, thank you very much for joining me. Wednesday is going to be something slightly different, okay? We've had a long stretch of Oblivion Remastered, mostly because this is an infinitely long game that I cannot finish at all. I'm trying now, I mean, at least a bit more proactively than usual. But, yeah, Wednesday is going to be Super Dimension Neptune versus Sega Hard Girls, and then and then Friday we will resume Oblivion Remastered, and I guess take Martin to safety, and then perhaps maybe, you know, finish the main quest, which I assume takes a couple dozen hours. So I'll be streaming early on Friday. I'm off work on that day, so we'll have plenty of time to warrant any and all activity. So we shall see. We shall see. Now, I'm going to check something real quick. If I hit mute and then check. Nope, none of my friends are online, and I don't really want to bring 3 people unless someone's got a suggestion. Does anyone have a suggestion on who's online right now? And I will take it. Oh, okay. That's a person. Right. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this. Let me just double check the name, and I'll send you guys over to a person that, you know, Shady has recommended to me. Okay, we shall see now. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye-bye.